Are you perfect? Are you worthy of walking through these gates? So, he puts you on trial so you can defend your case as you walk through that gate into God's kingdom and all its glory. You enter a courtroom, majestic, beautiful, wonderful.
Alright, my first major talking point is that I see that you've edited the sidebar to basically get a message across to the haters that are obviously talking in scrolling down your comments, and the ones that are not insulting your weight are saying that's not biblical, blah 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 blah, the final judgment is Egyptian. They're saying things like that. And you've edited the sidebar. I don't know what the original sidebar was, but you've edited it to address the comments that the situation presented with it is a metaphor that you use to get your opinion across. Alright, your opinion. This is what you believe is going to happen when you die, or this is not necessarily exactly what you gotta believe, but this is a metaphor to reach other people so they can see it how you see it. That's what a metaphor is. So you're using this to talk to a wider range of people so they can see it. But, a metaphor normally is taking out a lot of the dependent ideas held within the concept. Like, you can make to reach, especially like atheists or something, you could remove the references from God and Satan and all that stuff to reach these other people that are not enlightened, big bunny rabbit ears like you, but you didn't. So you're obviously not trying to reach a wider range of people. Okay, you're still talking to the people that think like you, but maybe don't exactly think like you. Okay, because any atheist watching this would turn on and be like, "Oh shit, they talk about God and heaven. I don't believe in that. I'm turning this video off." You just alienated what you were obviously trying to talk to, who you were presenting this metaphor to. The people that are already on your side and that are already, fundamentalist Christians along with you, they would be, yes, fuck yes, that's exactly how it is, So you're not saying anything, you're not helping anybody, okay? You're just reaffirming, right now in this video, you're just reaffirming your section of people. You're just reaffirming your group of people, okay? Everyone else that you want to reach, that you would want to reach with a metaphor, alright? You can say, like, I want people to believe in Scientology or something. I would say, take out all the references to Scientology and say, well, it's kind of like, how you plant a seed and the tree grows, okay? Well, that's what humanity is, and the planter is God, or in this case, the aliens, or whatever. I don't remember Scientology. But, that's a metaphor. People can say, oh yeah, tree, planting seed, I see it. Huh, makes sense. But you alienated in the first part of your video. Maybe a few people would be, okay, Heaven, let's see what he's got to say. But you threw him out when you're talking about that other stuff, so you're not reaching. If you're trying to, word of wisdom, if you're trying to reach the atheist community and present your idea to them and show them, hey, you guys don't got it right, you're not doing a good job, okay? You're just talking to your peons, okay, your viewers. That's all you're talking to, okay? You're not talking to anyone else. You're not trying to expand. You're staying here. Ooh, I'm in my own world, and everyone in my world must agree with me. I can't have opposing opinions out there. So I'm not going to try to reach opposing opinions. I'm only going to talk about what I know, and so everyone that believes this agrees with me. The other major flaw I see in your metaphor, because you don't really talk about, you just talk about the metaphor for the entire video, and you don't really talk on your belief system, even though it's still, the metaphor is based off your thing, even though it's not exactly as based on your comment in the sidebar, but, so the other major flaw I see in the metaphor is that God is perfection. Okay, we can agree on that. God is the perfect being. Okay? Why would God have a biased opinion then? Okay? Why would God say, this is perfection? Okay? This is perfection. We are perfection. You know, there are no flaws. But I have a biased opinion of a criteria that I want you to meet, and if you don't meet it, you know, you're going to the other place. Okay? That's a biased opinion. That's not perfection. Perfection is never biased. Perfection is just done. Okay? You can't... There's no defining perfection. It's perfect. You can't go, ooh, perfection. It's perfection, but it only agrees with these things. That's not perfection. That's a biased opinion. And in the metaphor, you might not necessarily think this, but you talk about God as a human being. God, human being, I am a judge, you know, got the mallet of the stuff and hit the people on the head with the mallet of God, and they gonna worship me, kind of thing, you know. He's a human. Judging people is a human thing, okay? God, in all his perfection, why would he judge people? Why would he say, you didn't do good, you didn't do perfection, you didn't do my biased opinion of perfection? And perfection is, I don't give a shit what you do before, just as long as you accept Jesus. That's my disagreement with you. The metaphor is fine. The metaphor works perfectly, you know, to talk to your peons or your followers or whatever, to talk to like-minded people. It works perfectly, okay? It's perfect, you know. You're like, oh, I don't want the devil as my attorney. What the hell? I don't... Haha, what the hell? I made a pun. I'm proud. Yeah. Proud. So you... Jeez. The metaphor does a good job. You know, it's very well thought out. You know, you put the stuff, and you have the metaphor of Jesus saying, I know he sinned, but I'll take my place, so he can become perfection. Wait, what? Huh? So, I won't talk about that in this video. So, otherwise, it's okay, but that's the problem. God is perfection, yet he's a human being. Human beings are not perfect. Is he like a higher human being? Because the Christian Bible sure does talk about him like a human being. Maybe that's the fallacy of this, is that God is not a human being. And if you do not see God as a human being with human emotions, human thoughts, you know, thinking the same things we do, like, oh, he didn't do what I wanted him to do, therefore he's not on my good side. Very human, you know. And of course, God can be whatever he wants. He can be human if he wants to. Okay, fine. But he's not. Okay, for some reason he was in Jesus, but he's not now. He's the omnipresent thing again. Okay, because he got his word out, and it's in a book now that people wrote. And man is due to make flaws, and you know, God gave man free will, and the free will to fuck translating Bibles, translating books up. So when God came down, we wrote down his word. We're like, oh, we're human. We make mistakes. Shit. Left out that part. Oh, fuck. Oh, you know, so the Bible is hypocriting. It's hypocrisy. It's saying, humans are not perfect, but humans wrote me. Therefore, I am not perfect. What? Oh, snap! Paradox. The universe is gone. Okay. That's my complaints to this.